So hello everybody, my name is Laurence Arcadias. I am the chair of the animation department. And tonight it's a great pleasure to have Bill Plympton coming to do his talk. And he asked me to be brief, so I'll be brief. But I just wanted to mention that for people from my generation, for animators, my age, Bill was like a symbol of independent animation and a great alternative to to be able to do animation out of the the commercial studios and all that. So and he was making a living out of his film and being very successful at it. So it's great to have him tonight, and he's going to talk about he's going to do his master class of animation. So please welcome Bill Plympton.
Okay. If I can get this microphone rid of that. Okay, someone has to work the microphone. I don't know what I'm doing. It should have green light. It should be a green light there. That's why. Okay, I'm going to yell. How about that? My name is Bill Plympton, and I'm very happy to be here in Baltimore. Can you hear me in the back? Yep. Good. So this is really cool. I think you're going to have a really fun night tonight. I got a lot of surprises for you. I'm going to show you some films that are really exciting. Some you may have seen, some you I know you haven't seen because nobody has seen these films. And I'm going to talk about my life, my career. I'm going to do some drawings for you on the sketch pad here, show you how I create my characters, and show you how I come up with ideas and how I make a living with independent animation. And everyone here, after the show, gets a free Bill Plympton drawing. I have postcards here. I'll do a sketch for you of the dog or the whale. The dog or the whale. Because people ask for really bizarre things. And so I want to make sure that I get them all done. I can't get too... Can't get too complicated. So anyway, and then also I have books and DVDs here for sale. If you want to get a DVD or a book, I got a really cool book. It's Make Tunes and Sell. And basically, it's my my master class in book form. It has a lot of cool art, and I talk about storyboards and character design and distribution and festivals and things like that. So it's going to be very cool. I did want to talk about, I've been here before. In fact, I think it was about 6 or 7 years ago that I came down here for the Maryland Film Festival, and I premiered a little film that I just finished. And usually when I finish a film, I have high hopes. Oh, this is going to be, Oscar winner. This is going to be the greatest film ever. And usually people say, yeah, it's a good film, Bill. We like it. And, good job. I'm looking forward to seeing your next film. Well, we showed this film. It's called, and John Waters was here, and Matthew Modine was here. It's a very cool opening night of the festival. And we showed the film Guard Dog. The world premiere of Guard Dog was here. And I think I was sitting right over here. And then after the screening, I kind of stood up to, talk to John Waters. And all these people came up and they were crowding me. They said, oh man, Guard Dog is so great. Thank you very much. What's the secret? What's the secret?
Trying out batteries.
No, I know, but I have to turn it off.
Yeah.
So.
Batteries just died.
Oh, okay. So anyway, oh, we love the dog. Oh man, do you have any dolls of the dog? Do you have any other books or films of the dog? We love the dog, and I never realized until that night here how popular the dog was. And of course, the film went on to get nominated for an Oscar. It was sold all over the world. And I've done five dog films since then. I'm working on a sixth one. And it's going to be my Mickey Mouse. What can I say? And it all started right here. So it's really cool to be back here to show these films. In fact, speaking about the dog, let's show the first film. This is called Guide Dog. And this is the second in the series of the dog film. So here we go with Guide Dog, projection. I live in New York City, and I live in New York City, and I was running around Bryant Park, which is a park about 2 blocks from where I live, and I saw this dog barking at a bird. I wondered, why is that bird afraid of this? I mean, why is the dog afraid of this little bird? It's just an innocent little birdie. And so I thought, wow, maybe the dog is afraid the bird will attack his master, and he would lose his meal ticket, lose his companion. So I went home and started sketching the dog and coming up with ideas of how the bird could attack his master and kill his master, because it's all the dog's fantasy. And it really worked out well. I mean, I came up with tons of ideas. And so that film was Guard Dog, and it was such a big hit that I did Guide Dog. It's the same kind of character where he wants to be loved. He wants to have companionship. And I think that's why people love it, is because we all want companionship. We all want to be loved. We all want a partner. And he always keeps getting, he loves too much. And because he loves too much, he ends up losing his companion. And that's sort of the theme of the Guard Dog. I think that's why it's such a successful series. Are we ready to continue with Guard Dog? Okay, here we go. Okay, stop. Okay, so we're going to continue with Guide Dog later. The next film you're going to see is called Summer Bummer, and this is a film that I did for Showtime Network. And they invited other people to do it. Don Hertzfeld did one, Nez did one. And they invited me to do a little short film for Showtime Time Network. And it's all color pencil, and I don't know where the inspiration came from. I think I was swimming in the ocean or something. So here we go, with Summer Bummer. The question was, how was I invited to do the Showtime? Well, the people who ran the Showtime series, I looked at the internet to find out who was really popular. Pez, of course, is very popular. So was John Hirschfeld. And they saw my stuff, and they said, oh, Plympton's real popular. So they just contacted me and said, you know, would you like to do a short film for us? It's a really cool gig because they don't ask for a lot. But they give you good money, and I can sell this. I still own the film. They just wanted to show it on Showtime, so it's a really good gig. So can everybody see the pad here? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the dog. Do the dog design. He's evolved over the years. So this is after about 2 or 3 films, I've come up with this formula. It's basically a circle with a big grin in it. And he's got a big fat tongue, 1 tooth top, 1 tooth bottom. If you look at the first film, Guard Dog, I had 2 teeth on the bottom, and I think 2 teeth on the top. But I simplified it, which is what all artists do. They simplify, you have 2 eyes, there's 2 big eyes, and a nose, like this, 2 ears, a tail, and 4 legs. And that's really basically it. It's basically a beach ball. It bounces around. So let me fill it in here so you get to see the finished product. But I really recommend that you, when you're designing the character, do a lot of drawing. Draw them so many times. And when you're animating, you obviously draw the character many times anyway. And you find some things are not needed. And you add something and it really looks great. So it evolves. And you look at the first Mickey Mouse, you know, the Steamboat Willie, and Mickey Mouse in the 30s and 40s, you see how much he's changed. Well, that's natural with the character. So you want to draw the character a lot before you put them down on paper and commit them to film. It's really important. But basically, this is the dog. So you'll get this drawing at the end on the postcard when the show is over. I like to add a little texture. I like to do color pencil in there, but this is basically the dog. Are we going to be able to see the finish of that film? Projectionist? Are we going to be able to see that film to the end? Yeah.
It just cut off.
Okay, you know what? Someone can run this back there. Guide dog is on here too. We'll see it again. It's a really great film. The ending is really cool. I definitely want to show it. Let's see what's next here. The question was, is it a conscious decision to make the tongue so expressive? Yes. The tongue is really is part of his personality. He really is he lays his heart on his sleeve, and basically the tongue is his heart. And he's always happy, he's flapping his tongue and everything. And the tongue is a very important part of his character. Anyway, let me talk a little bit now about business.
Does he want to do it now?
I have what I call Plympton's dogma.
What?
And these are the 3 rules I have to make films that are successful.
Yes.
To make films that make money.
Wait for
Now,
him.
these are not films that necessarily win a lot of prizes, and get a lot of good critical reviews, but these are films that people want to see, and these are films that will make money. Now, some people don't need money, you know, it's okay, they don't want to spend a lot of money on their film and not getting it back. I need the money, I have a studio to support, and I need the money back, so I have to make films that make a profit. So it's called, I call it Plympton's dogma. And these are my 3 magic rules. Number 1, make your film short. And I assume we're talking about short films here. And when I say short films, I mean about 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a great length to make your film. I judge a lot of festivals, and if I see a film on there that's 15 minutes or 20 minutes, already I don't like that film. I don't want to give that film a good score. So it really behooves you to make a film that's around 5 minutes. It's better to sell it on television, movie theaters, internet, YouTube. That's what people want to see, 5 minutes or less. So try and keep it like 5 minutes or less. Up with 5 minutes. And number 2, make your film cheap. And when I say cheap, about $1,000 a minute. And that's really, you can make your money back for that. So for example, Guard Dog was about 5 minutes long. It cost about $5,000. I made 2 sales. Already I'm making a profit on the film. So it's really so much easier to make a profit if your film is not expensive. The way to do that is not use expensive music. Don't use Rolling Stones or Bob Dylan. Don't use famous voices that charge a lot of money. Don't use orchestras that are very expensive. Don't use a lot of digital computer technology where you have to hire, like 20 or 30 people. I do a lot of the work myself. I'm the producer, I'm the director, the writer, the art director, the layout artist, the storyboard artist, the background artist, the animator, sometimes I'm the colorist. So that saves a lot of money right there. And not only that, it's just fun. I mean, it's fun to do all this stuff, to do the storyboards, to do the character design. That's the best part. And number 3, make your film funny. Now, I don't write the rules. I'm not the one that decides who buys the film or who doesn't buy the film. It's just a matter of record that people like to laugh. And when they see an animated film, they want to laugh. Again, go to YouTube, see what the most popular films are on YouTube. It's a funny, crazy, wacky film. Dogs having accidents with cars or whatever. If you want to make an abstract film, or if you want to make a serious political statement, or you want to bare your soul about the crisis in your life, go ahead, but no one's going to want to see it, except maybe your parents. If you want to make a film that everybody wants to see, make it funny. It also helps to make a film without dialogue. I mean, dialogue's okay. You can make a good film with dialogue. My daughter Hirschfeld's films are very successful, and they have dialogue. But for me, I find that I sell everywhere in the world. All my films are funny in the same place. I go to Russia, they laugh exactly the same place as they do in South America or China. It's really, it's a universal language. Animation is so popular everywhere. And if you have no dialogue, it's really much easier to sell. So those are my rules for, you know, it's funny, I'm looking at short, cheap, and funny. I kind of discouraged my girlfriend. That's a bad joke, I'm sorry. But anyway, those are my rules, and I'll give you an example. There's a wonderful film from Canada by Chris Landreth. It's called, what are you on? What's it called?
Ryan.
Ryan, thank you. Ryan, I don't know why I couldn't think of Ryan. And he was nominated for Oscar against Stardom. So we met at the academies and we hung out. A really nice guy, very talented, he's a genius. And his film won the Oscar. And it's a brilliant film. It's much better than Gargon. Gargon is kind of a throwaway film. It's really not, it's kind of a trivial film. And Ryan is just a beautiful documentary animation about this Canadian animator who had a lot of drug abuse problems. So he won the Oscar. But you know, that film will never make its money back. It will always be a money loser. But that's okay. It's Canadian film, they don't care. They don't want their money. They just want to win the Oscar. I need to get the money. I need to make my money back. So his film cost over $1 million. Mine cost about $5,000. So, you know, my films are making money. That to me is important to me. To other people, maybe that's not that important, but to me, it's very important. Okay, let's move along here. Here's a real short, quickie film. Back in the late 1900s, like 1999, you know, there was a big internet boom where they were buying everything. The internet was going to go crazy. There was so much money in the internet. So they contacted me to do a bunch of short flash animations. I did about 30 of them, and then the bubble burst. And so I still had some ideas left. I kind of put them away on a shelf and forgot about it. And then about a year ago, I found this folder, and I saw this cartoon. It was all drawn out. It just wasn't colored or animated or anything. So we put it together, and this is it. It's called Waiting for Her Sailor. Are you ready to show it?
Waiting for her sailor.
Waiting for Her Sailor. Is that okay?
Can we do guide dog?
Okay, let's watch
Okay.
We're going to watch Guide Dog, which is really, it's a great ending. You'll love the ending.
push play again?
Technical difficulties. That was a brand new DVD, so I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, I got a microphone, so I can save my laryngitis here. This film was inspired by. I have a home for the blind just around the corner from me, so I see all these blind people with their dogs walking around. So it seemed like a natural place to have fun with the crazy dog. I'm working on a new one now. I'll probably start in a few weeks. And this is the one that's going to be called Cop Dog, C-O-P. And he's going to work at an airport where he sniffs for drugs. And he finds a suitcase that's full of drugs. He tears it open, and drugs fill up the whole airport. And the pilots take off in their planes, and they do loop-de-loops and do crazy things. People take their clothes off, and it's just total mayhem. And so it's going to be I think it's going to be one of my best dog short films.